Welcome back everyone to another video. In today's video, you read the title. Today we're gonna be making a tier list of what powers are the strongest or what curse techniques are the strongest. So first, oh yeah, and a power update. I am 40N Otsutsuki, and I think I'll be Pirate King in about maybe in a week. And yeah, that is a lot ever since my last video, which I was 1 OC. It's been a lot, but it was honestly not that long. And from Hashira to Hakaishin, I took about a week. And Hakaishin to Otsutsuki, I took about 3 days. This shit's going fast, and I know by the next video, probably DE. But that's not the point of today's video. Today, we're gonna be talking about one key thing, is which power is the strongest in this game. There's a lot of powers, but that in and of itself, god, fucking fiery horns are annoying for this one reason. But there are a lot of specials in this game, and it's too hard to kind of say. That would be a video in and of itself. But today we're just gonna be talking about which curse technique is better, and the answer might surprise you. But I already have Volcano, but we're gonna get Straw Doll first to test it out. Literally the first one. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm resetting, I'm so lazy. But first we're testing Straw Doll. Now, obviously, usually nobody uses this ability. Literally no one. There are 0 people that use this ability. And for the right reasons. It's pretty useless. Like, this ability doesn't really have anything going for it. Enough of me talking, we're just gonna showcase it. Let me just show you. This is the Z ability, which is, it just throws these nails. Let's go to the wiki real quick, actually. The wiki is usually wrong. I'm just gonna type curse, but the wiki is usually wrong. It's not usually correct. Some of this information is misleading, but I'm gonna believe the fact that this is going off by strength, because 5 times the scaling, I threw this, it's 5N, and I have about 1N strength, so that's correct. It does scale off strength. Cooldown's probably correct, but what you do want to know is that when I press Z again, it shoots in a direction of like directly in like a fucking line. It's like Wind Grimoire. The reason why this ability is bad is because this only goes in one direction. Now, it would be amazing if this ability had point and click. That would make it infinitely better. But like if I just double jumped and then press this ability, it literally only goes there, and the range seems pretty far. Let's see if it can even reach my mouse. Okay, it can reach a few buildings. All right, let's test it. Let's see if it can hit all the way there. Oh, it can. Okay, actually I refuse to believe that. That range seems a little bit disgusting. Let's try up to here. Can you? Can you touch it? No, it didn't. Maybe this distance. Come on. Okay, it hit it. Alright, okay. Let's try a little bit further. I might hit your ass and you're gonna die. I'm testing an ability right now. Okay. Can you hit? Yeah, it didn't even hit. And it's annoying because it splits into 3, which just makes it harder to be accurate. Like, the only realistic option you're gonna hit is the middle, but even that is pretty stupid. Unless this goes through walls, I do not think it does. And even if it does, it really doesn't justify it enough, because you could just use this ability, vibration wave, that goes through walls to, you know, hit people through walls if they're glitched in there. So it's not a good curse technique to really use, apart from the rest that have even better abilities. But that's Z, and that's pretty useless, and it scales out by strength, so it's poo. Oh, it's for this. It's for this ability, I think. Like if I do this, and then, okay, that didn't work. Let's try, never mind, let's just skip it. I think it's hairpin. Yeah, and then the doll. Okay. I mean, the scaling is chakra, which is good, but the Straw Doll ability is bad because of, oh, my bad, I didn't turn on sounds, but the Straw Doll ability is, oh, it explodes a bit. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. It has a double click ability, but the problem with this is it's just like the nails, where you don't actually click someone. It's like it fires 3 straight. I'm not sure if it goes through walls. Either way, like I said, doesn't really justify it enough to use it. But these, I mean, the damage looks pretty good, but a person needs to be like frozen in order to, like, I mean, you could stun someone, I guess. Like you could combo stun and then like use the ability. Actually, you can't. Wait, is my is it stuck? Oh my god. I mean, you could, but it doesn't really do that much damage. I mean, it's just not like worth enough to use. I don't think people would usually hit this, and the stun is impossible to hit if you're actually like, you know, outside of tournaments, because people can fly. So you're not really gonna use Straw Doll. So overall, I would rate this as an F. It's pretty useless, and this is another problem I have with this game, is that this ability, this Straw Doll ability, was the first ability that they used to showcase, you know, the new update. This is one of the pictures as I'm showing on the screen. This is what they literally tweeted on their Twitter. So this was pretty much just hinting that they're gonna release curse techniques, which they eventually did, and we now have. I don't know why they would make an ability absurdly shit that no one will use. Straw Doll would be good if this ability actually like had target ability, because I'm pretty sure that girl in fucking Jujutsu Kaisen can, you know, throw this shit at a person, but you don't have that ability to do that, and you're just limited to this single direction, and that's why it's dog shit in my opinion. It's just not worth using, so F tier. It could have been better, but this ability had no justice, and it's just trash, which I hate, because I don't know why they're even making abilities that just won't be used. But that's Straw Doll, I guess, and it's an F tier. I'm gonna fucking max my speed. God, I just don't like running fast, man. Fuck it, I'll max it just so I can get around this fucking game quicker. Wait, what? Wait, did I change my jump power? Was that? Oh shit, that was jump power. I didn't even notice. Not walk speed. So stupid. Okay, the walk speed is up, man. All right. It's at the fastest now. All right, there you go. Now we're flying. All right, so another curse technique. Let's go. Let's test ratio, please. Thank you. Perfect. You guys are gonna be surprised about what I'll say for ratio, but oh my god, I'm still holding the fucking nails. I just killed myself. This game is really buggy, man. I don't know, it's just really buggy. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let me just lower it. This is obnoxious, man, and they should do it by tens. Like, if you... Next is ratio. These abilities are usually mediocre, and it's just as shit in my opinion as the others, but this one, it has an ability which is somewhat good, but it's just like Jet Cork, honestly, where you have to click on someone to target them like this. It's kind of like Lightning Hand, Kakashi's ability, I think. It's kind of the same, but this is cooler because you get to literally click them, click the dummy and hit them, and deal the ability, and it does strength, I feel, because it doesn't scale off my chakra. Not with my chakra at that level. So yeah, it scales off strength, which isn't good. And Jet Cork is just a better option in my opinion. If I could combo this, actually, well, it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Well, you could do that with Jet Cork though. Like, you can use Lightning Hand and Jet Cork, which is a good combo. Ah! I died! Jesus Christ, you had impact recoil? Did I even click you? Relax, man. Alright. Oh, you glitched my Jet Cork. Bastard. My Jet Cork is... Oh. It was just on cooldown. Man, Jet Cork really got fucking nerfed to the point where it's not even worth using. Anyway, again, before I get impact recoiled. Lightning Hand and Jet. You can use the same power at the same time, which is useful because you can combo that pretty much and just increase the multiplier. So your damage is pretty much 70x, but we're not talking about, you know, combos right now. We're talking about curse technique. And so far, I was using the C ability, which is okay, but it scales by strength, so it's useless. And tournament standards, it's not good either. Next is overtime, which just increases the damage. It's like you pretty much turn blue, and then you can use the ability, I guess, to deal a little bit more, but it's not that much. Maybe it's like 10%, I'm not sure. But oh, 25%. It just doesn't feel like 25%, honestly, but it's there. And then we have critical strike, which I think you have to be near, right? Yeah, you just have to be near. It does that. It's not really good either, since the cooldown seems so long. Or not, but it scales off by sword. I think it scales by sword. Wait, why would that scale off sword? And you know what? I don't think this game really gives a fuck about actually like scaling these things properly, because obviously, you know, Straw Doll these are all curse techniques, meaning they're curse users. All of this, even Nanami, even though he doesn't have any, like, he's a non-curse user, he has cursed energy in him. So I feel like all these abilities should in nature have chakra, or should be chakra based. You know, they're not, and it's sad. That's all the abilities for ratio, and obviously this is an F tier, but since you're watching this video now, I'll let you all in a little bug. There is a OP glitch for ratio right now, and it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. So basically this ability lets you be able to push people that are in the safe zone. I know. So you can push people like this guy after you click on him. As you can see, you can literally push him. He's like shook. He's like trying to hit me. But you can literally push people out of the safe zone, man. It's crazy. But you have to point and click. You have to literally like click his avatar and stuff, and this only works if their back is facing the direction you want to push them in. So this bitch, since her back is facing this way, she gets pushed this way. So if I click her right there, she gets pushed that way. That's pretty much that ability. You can literally push people out of the safe zone, which is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's a bug, and if this gets, you know, enough word to the devs, they're probably gonna fix this, because this is pretty game breaking. No one should be able to push anybody out of the safe zone, but you know, you have that ability with ratio, and since this ability is capable of that, this goes straight to a B. Obviously it's not, you know, anything crazy, but it's pretty B tier. So let's roll for Volcano now. Come on baby, give it to me. Damn it, please don't have my luck be shit, please. Stop! Oh bitch, we're gonna be here all day. Yeah, we're probably gonna be here all day. Fuck, man. Oh my god. What is this luck, man? Damn! Hey, I've been rolling so much, like, you know, I'm not really worried about the Chikara, because I kind of have so much. If you guys didn't notice, I have 56 million, but if you're wondering how I got that much, refer to my last video about me explaining how to get Chikara fast. So far my luck is doo-doo, dude. Boy, ain't no way I'm this unlucky. It's 8.52. Oh hell no. Damn, okay. Trying to get the ability I already had. Damn, okay. Fuck. Holy hell. Nah, this server's glitched. Ain't no way I didn't get Volcano not once. How many times you gonna make me roll? Damn, okay. The luck I have for this video, man. You're trolling. This game is actually a piece of shit. Nah. I'm getting Broccoli vibes. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. I'll be here all day. I got 56 mil left, man. Come at me, game. I don't give a fuck. Alright, finally. Thank you. I have Volcano. Okay, first we're gonna test the domain out. And pretty much that anybody that goes near your domain will go to your Volcano domain. And they will get tick damaged by, I don't know how much. Probably not that much though, but just know they do get tick damage out of that, and there is a long cooldown. I'm not gonna go into too much detail since someone already, you know, there's a wiki for it, but I want to just reiterate that sometimes this information isn't accurate, and allow me to fix some of the wrong information in this wiki. As you have Volcano, it'll say that these are scaled by strength, which is wrong. It's just wrong. Like, I'll be using this ability right now. I do 2.7 DE. Now, obviously, since with this scaling, it says I used Z. The scaling is 60. Now, if we do some math, some quick math, I did 2.7 DE. Or let's just do 207 to make it easier. So divide that by chakra, which is 46.7. So just 46. We get about 58. So that's around 60 times. So the multiplier is correct, but if it did use my strength, that means I should do about 60n, which I don't, so it's wrong. And it scales off chakra. So these abilities, all of it, are not scaled by strength but chakra, even the bugs and shit. Oh fuck, sorry man, but these abilities scale off chakra. And what is really good about Volcano is the cooldowns are insanely low. Like, these numbers are way shorter than they actually are. I timed it right now, and the cooldown is about 5 seconds, I think. So we're gonna count right now. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000. So that's it. It's just fives. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000. and spam again. It's literally 5 seconds, and it's the same thing for the fly. So 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000. Spam again. They all have 5-second cooldowns. Now that DPS is insane for 5 fucking seconds. And not to mention the multiplier for the bugs is 80. So if we do quick math right now, so some quick math. Let's do some math so you guys can believe me. And this is how you calculate your damage, and I recommend you do this to, you know, see how much damage you can actually do, like in total. So let's start with my base damage, which is, let's calculate it. It's about 745 N. So let's just get that number out and multiply that by 1.75, which is your explosive nova. So this would be my damage, 1.3 DE. So let's check if that math is correct. Let's turn on nova and oops, wrong ability. My bad. Let's press the ability. Yeah, 1.3 DE, as you can see. So the multiplier is correct. Now let's add 60%, which is Akaza's damage. So I do about 2 DE for each of these bitches. So let's turn on Akaza, enable our boy. So we got Akaza now, and if we spam it, we get 2 DE. It's correct. So our math is accurate, and the damage is correct. Akaza's damage increase and explosive nova's increase works with the ability. That's good, and it works the same way for your Z ability. But just know that these cooldowns are 5 seconds, which is insane, and I'm counting casting time. If you remove casting time, it's probably 4 seconds, but it's better to include casting time. So that's your literal like damage. It's crazy. You do so much damage, and there's about 5 bugs. So the reason why I said the damage is about 80 times is because there's about 5 bugs, and they do 16 times your actual chakra instead of strength. Don't listen to this. So 16 times 5, which is per insect, and that's 80. So you literally do 80. This is the highest damage ability you can do in the game right now with 1 power. Like on top of all your, you know, transformation, champion, this is the highest damage you can ever out. But in my opinion, it's not really that good. Well, it is good for the cooldown of itself, but most of the time these insects don't actually hit sometimes. So you gotta take a chance, but the ability you will kind of guarantee hit is this. But keep in mind, this ability only works if they are not moving. And same for the bugs. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So they have to not move for these abilities to work. If they're moving, the Z ability and the bug ability will probably not hit. Well, yeah, most of them won't hit. I'm talking about the bugs, but even the Z ability, because it is a literal ray that it casts, and sometimes if they fly fast enough or jump it fast enough, high enough, run fast enough, they will not get hit by this. But Jet Cork will, despite their speed or flight. So that's why Jet Cork is still better despite the cooldown being longer. But my point still stands that your damage for this ability is the highest in all of anime fighting. I think there's no other ability that scales above 80 times. I think, well, there probably is, but none that are this convenient and this low cooldown. So that's why the DPS for this ability is just too high, in my opinion. Crazy cooldowns, but they pretty much really buffed Volcano to be the strongest. So obviously this is an S tier ability. But I don't have any more words to say about I don't have any more words to say about this ability, apart from it being the best curse technique so far. But let's review Limitless real quick, if I even fucking get it. Oh shit, we actually okay, that didn't really take that long. Damn, we actually got it. Okay, Limitless, nice. This video, I thought it would take forever to fucking get it because the chance is so low. It's as low as fucking Lord Crimson, man. But thank God, you know, we don't have to take that long. So we're just gonna take off everything, get away from Yakuza. So now we have Limitless. Limitless is a debatable ability in my opinion, but all these are chakra scaling, which is good, and it should be, but Volcano is too. But let's start with reversal red. Pretty much, I'm not gonna read the description, pretty much just blows up a bomb around you. It's pretty much like Hellflame, but You don't have to point and click, it's just literally around you. And it's kind of good, but the cooldown is really long. It's about, what did it say, 11 seconds? Damn. And I can definitely feel that 11 second. On top of casting cooldown, which is really long. At least you can move while you use the ability, but it doesn't really matter. I prefer being still, in my opinion, or like actually staying in the air. But most of Gojo's abilities, you're free to move. But what everyone likes about Gojo's ability is the X ability, which you could just do this huge bomb shit. Let's check the damage though. For Volcano, I think I did about 7, let's just say 8 DE on top of everything. So let's see how much this can give me. About 6.5 DE. Not that much. It's pretty weak compared to Volcano's thing. But the good thing about this is you can use this for doing dungeons or just doing, you know, damage in general. But there's something that does more if you're going for like actual like mobs, you know, doing damage to mobs, which is just moon style and the dual wielding ability. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, this. I don't use it. I would use it, but sword abilities are useless, and it's useful for boss though in dungeons, but this is just a good combo with moonstyle just to do so much damage. But that's not the point. The point is to see how much actual raw damage you can do, and so far Limitless isn't coming up with good numbers. These are pretty weak in my opinion, and if these scalings are correct, they're not that high compared to 80 times. So, you know, not even 60 times. Wait, this is 65? Is that actually 65? Cap. Is that actually 65? It didn't feel like 65. 2.3. 2.3 DE. 2.3, 2300. Divide that by, how much do I have now? 46. 50. The multiplier is 50. What do you mean? The multiplier is 50. Why is it saying 65? Okay, most of these, okay, the wiki is kind of bullshit sometimes, you know, it's just not accurate. So if you really want, like, you know, the right answers, you usually have to do the numbers yourself and crunch them yourself. But just know that obviously this video isn't like the actual number either. I am not the developer of this game, so these numbers could obviously change, just like how Jet Quirk's cooldown changed so bad, and it's nerfed to the point where it's not that usable in terms of damage. The numbers that I've been showing could change, but as the making of this video is now, these are the actual numbers, and so far they're pretty weak. So times 50, that's really bad. And the next ability that you know, Limitless has is what obviously everyone uses, which you pretty much just get sent to space, I guess. It could have been done better in my opinion, but this is what it does. Now it'll take anybody that's within range. I don't know what that range is. I don't want to test it honestly. You can do that yourself, but just know that everybody that goes in your Limitless will be frozen. They will not be able to move, which is kind of good, but it's not good because the cooldown is literally done. Like, you can only use this once pretty much. If you're using this in tournaments, you can only use it once. There's no realistic situation for you to use this multiple times. The cooldown is just unbearably high. But just know it stuns, and that's what most people like it for. But the problem with this is if they have Endeavor, which if you don't know what Endeavor does, removes all stuns in the game or stuns that are casted upon you. So Limitless, the stun gets removed. You're free to move, use abilities if you have Endeavor and they Limitless you. That's a counter to Limitless, which is honestly a counter to every stun ability, which is OP. So in my opinion, not even worth it, because while you're in this domain and they're free to move while they have Endeavor, that literally just means they can spam powers in your domain and kill you. So there's no point. The only point I see in this being is if you're actually like, actually no, I don't even see a point in using Limitless like in a PvP sense. I don't think people actually, like, good players actually use this. But I mean, you can. It's just not like, I don't know, it's just not usable in my opinion compared to Volcano's domain, because Volcano's domain actually damages you like every tick, and you know that just adds up to more damage while you get to spam the other abilities that Volcano has, while this you just stun them. You don't really do anything else, and it's a 5-second stun. I think the domain lasts 5 seconds, which is every regular stun in the game, so it's kind of pointless in my opinion. Limitless isn't that good. It's not a good ability compared to Volcano. The numbers just don't add up, and the abilities just don't add up. If they lower the cooldown for Gojo's Limitless and replace this fucking reversal red, like this ability right here, with something else, maybe like Gojo's Infinity where he can't be touched, that would have been better. Like that would have made it so much better. It would be like a curse technique with copy eyes. That would be great. Hopefully it would not like with an insane cooldown, maybe like the same cooldown as copy eyes. Then there would be a good reason to use curse techniques or just Limitless. But having reversal red is just useless, and you don't even add reversal blue if you're gonna add red. So there's kind of no point in using both of them because they just don't do that much. But overall, Limitless is a joke. It's just terrible. I wouldn't even give this an S. And on top of that, the X ability of Limitless is like, how do I say? It's, I don't know. Wait, why is it going there? What? I aimed here. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to. Oh, right. I guess. Okay, I'll aim there now. Hopefully you don't die, man. Okay, there. So I aim there. And it's literally too slow. Like, there's no real way you're gonna actually land like hollow purple on someone that you're trying to kill, like because they'll just fly away if they see this ability coming or you charging it. So there's no real reason to use purple in my opinion. You could use it while they're in the domain, but even then it's only times 50 and you don't do shit. You could argue that you could spam powers, but you know, they'll just do that too before you do. There's no real point in using this. It's a joke ability. It literally takes so long for it to reach an actual player, and the distance is good. I mean, the distance isn't bad. Let's try to actually calculate the distance. Let's see if it can go all the way down, starting from here. Let's go a little bit up. Okay, starting from there. Let's see how low it goes. Okay, down all the way into the floor. That's pretty good range. Let's see how far it can go. Okay. It probably won't reach though. I don't think it can, yeah. I mean, it's long, but it's not that long. And honestly, if you're hitting someone from that far, it's not even worth it. Like, you can just use, what ability is that? I don't know what it's called. Explosive something. Explosion. You can just use Explosion. It's a point and click where you can just go somewhere and start an ability. Literally kill anyone that's in that range. Boom! They just die. And that's just better than fucking Limitless in my opinion. I mean, they'll see it coming, but at least like the range is way bigger. So no ability in Limitless is actually really good. It's just mediocre. They need to make Limitless actually more usable, because really, times 50? That's so weak. They should have made this like times 100 at least. That would have justified, you know, using hollow purple. Or having this, you know, slow timer shit being the highest multiplier you can use. But so far, ranking Limitless now, like as of now, it's dog shit compared to Volcano. And Volcano is underrated and should be acknowledged more by more people because it's just more useful compared to any other ability. So with that in mind, Limitless is going to be, I would say I'd rank it as a C ability. Limitless isn't just, you know, good. Like in any way, it's just not good. Like, a Volcano is just so much better to use, but Limitless is just, I don't know. It needs work, a lot of work for it to be usable and to justify it being like hard to get. Like Lord Crimson is just way better than fucking Limitless, with them having the same like percentage. It's just not worth it. So I'm gonna stick to getting Volcano. Fuck Limitless. I mean, I'm not shitting on Gojo in any way, but just know that right now Volcano is the best ability. So if there's anything to take away from this video, just know Limitless users are retarded and Volcano users understand math. But as for the best curse technique, now you know it's Volcano, with it being the highest damage dealing. Ah! Ow! There's a D player. Well, not a D, probably N too. Like me, but I literally have no Dura, but it doesn't really matter. Like, if you haven't watched my video on which stat is the best, go check that out. I tell you which stat is better to train. Spoiler alert, it's not Dura. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I feel the fuck like it, bitch.